The devil thought he had me.
No, for real. Shout out to my mom for getting us these little, what are these? Honey
bomb lip balm. They're so cute. With these little, I mean, really, to be honest, like, I'm so petty. Like, I just really love the little applicator.
Yeah, like,
I just like the little applicator thing.
So
like,
cute.
Like, I don't really like digging my finger in my lip gloss all the time. So I just, these are so cute. Oh,
these are so cute.
Yes. I mean, it's a lot of work because, like, you have to take the you know. But I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's not a problem.
It's whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
And it's just really neat.
Cute little thing.
Yeah.
Cute little motion.
Cheers.
We're doing this? Okay.
Yes. Cheers
to the new year.
To the new year.
Yeah.
The madness that we had to go through. Just to end it off, you know?
Yes. This is supposed to be your episode.
I'm not in the interviewing kind of mood.
You're not? You don't want to answer my question?
No. I had a lot going on today. I almost cried because I was hungry.
You are definitely my child.
Like, for real.
Look, you almost cried because you was hungry and you had the food sitting in your lap.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole different level right there.
It is.
Totally different level right there.
It is.
There's a whole different level of hangriness. Yes. It is the end of the year. 2025 really felt like I put my food in the microwave to warm it up and it was still cold in the middle. Yeah. And it just did all this popping and hooting and hollering in the microwave and I opened it up and it just still wasn't warm enough.
Yeah.
Like,
I just kept stubbing my pinky toe.
Yeah. Right. It was just like every day waking up like, this is what we doing.
Yeah.
We're doing this again. I mean, it was a few highlights, I guess.
Yeah, we definitely
had some highlights.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was definitely one for the books.
Yes.
But I feel like we've been saying that since like 2018. To be honest, like our family has really went through some stuff. Not to say that everybody else hasn't, because I mean we don't corner the market on issues by far. But yeah, I feel like we really did go through some stuff. Yeah. But I feel like it's all for the best. Like, I really do believe, everything works out for our good. So, everything happens for a reason. So I think it was good. But I do want you to get your episode in, though. Like, I do want to ask you questions. Because I'm not going to lie. The question you asked me, like, it kind of, like, set me back a little bit yesterday. Like, I had to go, like, put myself in a timeout and really think about some stuff.
Really? And I was thinking about, like, this morning, I think, because I remember you saying, like, how nervous you were, like, for the questions or whatever. But then I was, like, thinking, and I was like, I'm nervous because I don't remember a lot of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go through, like, a lot of trauma, like, you tend to forget stuff that's happened in your life.
That's a thing.
So I was like, dog. Yeah. I was sitting there like, who am I?
Yeah.
Like, what do I like to do for fun? Like, hey.
Yeah. Well, the question that you asked me, who was I as a child when nobody was looking, like, and it took me back to, I was having a conversation with my coach one time, and she was like, she asked me to, like, name off, like, defining moments in my life. And I was just, like, naming off all these different traumas. And she stopped and was like, do you have any happy moments that you can remember? And I was like, I felt weird. I felt bad because I was like, I don't want to make it out like I'm this big, huge cautionary tale. Like, I'm just nothing but trauma.
Right.
Because I'm, for the most part, I'm I'm a pretty happy person most of the time, you know. So it's like I do have some happy moments, but whenever you say defining moments, I'm just like, okay, well, when this happened, this is what turned me to this direction. When this happened, this is what turned me to that direction. So it's like, I'm thinking that that's what you mean, you know. So I'm like, I had to sit and think about that yesterday. Like, who was I? Like, because when I was by myself as a child, I was a pretty happy kid. Like, I had I talked to myself, you know, my little imaginary friends or whatever, you know, and we had a blast. But I guess I don't know if it came off that way. It didn't come off that way. It just came out like I was just in the corner crying all the time.
Yeah. Because it seems like the tough moments are the ones that are easier to remember.
Yeah.
Versus those good and those happy moments.
Yeah.
Like, and it's sad to say that, but it's like, if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't necessarily be here. So, not really trying to come from a standpoint of like, well, it all happened when I was born.
Right.
But technically, it did.
It did.
Like,
yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah. So, who were you?
When nobody was around, I feel very similar to you. Like, I was always in the room, like, dancing or singing or, talking to my imaginary friends because I didn't really have none. I was definitely one of those ones where, like, I just entertained myself in every way possible. Like, I feel like I just really, in my mind, it was like the world is just all about me and what you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's the only way I can really explain it. Like, I made my own fun. I made my own entertainment. I was always dressing up in somebody else's clothes, most likely. Singing and dancing, being goofy.
Yeah.
I feel like that was me.
Yeah.
Jumping off of stuff still.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, jumping off of stuff.
I remember when I was living with Grandma and Grandpa, Edward, he used to get so irritated because I would like climb up onto the closet. You remember that white closet that I had in my room? And I would climb all the way up to the top of the closet and jump down on the bed. And I would just keep doing it. And he used to get so irritated. But I'm just like, I don't have nothing else to do. Like, I've done so much today. I've been outside. I've been, you know, I've done everything I could possibly think of doing. So this is just my entertainment.
Yeah. So did you know what you wanted to be? Like, do you feel like you've always known what you wanted to be, or did you kind of have issues? Like, I always was afraid to come out and say, I really want to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to sing. Because we come from a small town, and it would kill me because... Did it? It killed me because, like, she bought me, like, a keyboard. She bought me, like, a boom box, like, all this, like, musical stuff. But what am I going to do with it?
Right.
So, yeah, like, so did you know, or was you afraid to say?
I knew and I was afraid to say, you know, just because I could never stop moving. Like, I was just one of those kids where, like, I was always doing something musical. I always had some sort of instrument. I was always dancing. I was always singing, like, and I know they still have VHS tapes of me just as a little kid just singing into, you know, and getting on my nerves. But it's like, y'all bought this for me, so y'all can't really be mad.
I bought it on purpose. Because I
used to get on Grandma's nerves.
I know. But I also knew that you were going to be musical. I knew my kids were going to be musical. Yeah. So, and I wanted you to have it right off the bat. To where you, like, if this is what you're going to do, then this is what you're going to do. And if you're going to walk around the house singing, I'm so glad Jesus lifted me.
Yep, and did. And I'm making everybody else sing it too.
With your little mic with the little tape recorder. Yes, I will never forget that.
Yes. And I was like, yeah, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep singing it and take it from the top.
Right.
Like, that's just...
And know your notes.
Yeah, know your notes. Like, or we're going to do it again. Okay? So, yeah, I was very much one of those kids where I was just, like, adamant on just doing whatever I wanted to do. You know, especially, like, as a young kid. Like, you couldn't tell me, like, you really couldn't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get mad all you want to me singing this song over and over, but I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, yeah. That was me.
And I was banking on that. Like, I knew that. And I was, like, hoping that you would, like, just keep pushing. Like, every time you wanted to do something, that's why I was like, yeah, you can do it. Yeah. Because I know what it feels like to just have it crushed and not have no way of getting back to that, because it was like from that moment when that happened, when she did that, my whole life took a turn. It was like everything, it was like a chain reaction after that. Everything just took a turn and I just stopped doing it. Yeah. And I never wanted you to stop doing it. Like, I always wanted you to know that if this is what you want to do, this is what you're going to do. Yeah. I feel that. Yeah. So do you feel like Do you feel like if you would have had more support that you would have taken it further, or?
I think so. Especially when being in, you know, my grandparents' household, like, things were very different. You know, I didn't really get that you know, that genuine support that I really wanted to get from them, unless it was like something church related. But like, if I'm like having a concert or I'm in a musical or I'm doing all these good things that's like outside of church, like, they really weren't like that interested. You know what I mean? So I think, especially during that time, like middle school, high school time, is when, especially when you start to reach puberty, you know, you got all these emotions, you know, everything's just going through your head, like you're trying to figure yourself out. I feel like during that point was when things kind of took a turn for me, because I was like, you know, well, maybe I should just be doing something else, or, you know, but I'm like, this is something that I do every day and I love to do it. Like, I would literally, the only time that I would be happy going to school is knowing that I'm going to choir. Yeah. Like, I don't care about any of these other classes. I don't even know how I'm passing. There were some classes that I was barely passing, because I'm just like, it's just not clicking to me. It's not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when it comes to putting letters and stuff in math. Like, I don't know nothing about that, because till this day I'm still not using that. So yeah, it was just certain things where I'm like, I am not interested in any of this. Like, unless it was like an English class where I'm able to write, or a music class, I'm not interested. Yeah. Or during summer school when I had my little electives and I would like to do my little CSI classes. Yes, I know how to do that. So yeah, I would have my little interests, but like music was my top interest, and I'm like, okay, I can just get out the house for a little bit, and the only class I'm looking forward to is choir. Yeah. Same. So that was like a huge outlet for me, to the point where it would make me mad. Like, if we were in choir, and I know people like that were in choir with me, they know this. I take that so seriously to the point where, like, I get upset if you are beside me and you don't know your notes. Because we've been practicing this for how long? Right. And it's like the fact that I have to sing louder than you for you to catch on and get your note. Like, we're not doing this. We have performance in 2 weeks. I'm going to need for y'all to really get it together. Because you're not going to be up here making me look bad. And that was my thing. Like, I took it so seriously to where I would go to my next class with an attitude if we didn't have it right in choir. Because I'm just like, no, we need to. Did y'all hear that? For real. Like, did you hear that? Did you hear yourself? Like, even, especially at, like, in high school at the end, I forgot what they would call it, our last period of the day, was just kind of like, you just hanging around, just chilling or whatever. Like a free period. Yeah, like a free period. And there would be times where I would be having, like, my alto singing and stuff. Like, let's get it together. Like, I had my teacher, like, can you play, like, a little? Yeah, we're gonna get this together. Like, I ran the alto section. Yeah. Wholeheartedly, okay? Like, that's what's up, though. You couldn't tell me nothing. Because when I was coming up, I had to not only deal with home
not being supportive, but school wasn't either. Because, you know, it was back then, and, you know, the little black girls, you know, it was like they thought, okay, well, they can automatically sing anyway, so we're gonna give some of the other girls a chance. Like, I would literally get up to like audition for like the Christmas thing, and my teacher would be standing there giving me the look like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how good you are. Like, you're literally sitting here winking at me while we're practicing, while I'm, you know, trying out for this, and you pick Susie over here, who sounds like a sick cat. Yes, I'm saying it. I don't care. And it's like, but what, you know, what was up with all the love you was giving me when we was practicing? But I'm not getting any. I did not get solos or anything like that. Like, it was always, Shanika, you could be really good over here. So it was like not having that support in school and not even having it at home was like really rough. And so later on, I got to the point where I just put all my focus on writing.
Yeah, I think it was kind of similar. It was still like I still had the support in school, but I was also, I think, letting home life and stuff really bother me to a point where I wouldn't try out for stuff. Like, I would have so many people like, you should try out for this. And I'm just like, I'm okay. Like, I'm okay with just being over here in the background. Like, I didn't really push myself until like probably my senior year. That's when I started doing, you know, certain things. And then when Emory convinced me to be in the musical, and I'm just like, dog, I don't want to do this. Like, but it became like a thing where it was fun, you know. And I was like, dang, I wish I would have like did it before now. But
I did too. I really did. I wish that you would have done more too, because I would see your happiness. Like, that, those were like the few times when you just really seemed like you was just in your element, and you was just super happy, and nothing was bothering you in those moments. And I was like, I love to see her like that. Like, that's why, you know, we did the voice lessons and the guitar and the piano, because this is your element, this is your thing, and I really wanted you to lock in and just throw caution to the wind and just do it. No matter what was going on.
I was really getting in my head, you know. So that's what kind of like slowed me down more than anything. Because I'm just like, well, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, maybe I should just try something else. And I think that's a big reason why I was just always doing so many things. Like, I know, like, you would get so irritated with me sometimes because I would just be doing stuff. Like, I was a cheerleader, I ran track, I did freaking basketball. I played golf for a little bit, but it was too hot outside. I was like, I'm not going for that. Tennis. Like, I've done so many things. I was doing like the Olympics one time.
Yeah, oh my God.
And I was so irritated because I didn't know that I was going to be doing just one thing. So we all outside and we just waiting for our one little part. And I'm like, dog.
How you think I feel? We was up at like 8 o'clock in the damn morning.
For me to jump through a hoop. What?
That's what we doing. Okay.
I did flyers in elementary school where that was literally just us running.
That's it.
Running for fun. Yeah. Like, we spent 8 hours in school, and at the end of the day, every day we're running down the street, around the lake, and back up to the school, and then we going home. Like, what?
And I remember asking you, like, Elise, what is it? Like, why do you want to? I just like running.
Yeah. What? I just like running. Like, I didn't have no way to like really get my energy out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was why I couldn't really sit still much in school, or I was just so goofy in school sometimes because I'm just like, bro, I don't really have nowhere to. When I go home, it's just you know. So I'm just like, I gotta get some of this energy up off me.
How do you think that affected you, or do you think that carried on into your adult life? Because like now, like, how do you think? Like, the energy part, like, you know, being busy or trying to find something to do or trying to find your lane. Like, how do you feel like that all kind of rolled over into your adult life?
I honestly think it's kind of weird now because I think I don't really put my energy into like working out like me. You know what I'm saying? So that part I didn't really stick to, but I'm gonna get back to it, you know? Yeah. But I think it's more so like training my mind to do stuff. So like I've just been in a space where even like in my work settings, I always make it a point to like get my energy out and shine in those settings too. You know, just because of like the type of work that I do now. You gotta have energy for these people. Like I work with people with disabilities, so intellectual, behavioral, all those things, and so you have to be able to keep up with them on a daily basis. Yeah. You know, and I feel like I'm still getting back into that space still of just trying to figure out like what my lane necessarily is, because I do know how to do so many things. And I'm a person where I will almost stress myself out trying to figure something out, you know, and sometimes it can be a little rough because I'm like, I just want to be able to just figure it out and get it done. You know, I'm a person where I'm just like, now I feel like, okay, I don't have no time to waste. So I'm just doing stuff. And wherever that takes me is wherever it takes me. Yeah. Like,
I mean, I'm shocked that, you know, you do the kind of work that you do, because I know that I would not. Like, well, I can't say that I know it. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I put my mind to it, I probably could. But just like that was never on my radar to like do that kind of work, like any type of caregiving, even though I am a nurturer, you know, but just caregiving or just the brain power that you need to keep up with working with people, you know, with disabilities or any kind, like any type of caregiver, like even with the kind of work that I do now, I'm still shocked that I do it. But it's like I don't really have to do what you have to do. Like the constant redirecting of people. Like I feel like I did that as a mom. Like I'm not doing that for my job. Like
and I think, and that's why I was saying, I was like, look, if I ever have kids, that's gonna be a breeze. Yeah, because the constant redirecting that you have to do every single day, all day long, is like, it would probably drive somebody up the wall. Yeah. Like I said, I admired myself for, especially since I've been like in a day program setting, I've been in like a residential setting. I just applaud myself every day of the patience that I have, because I really didn't think that I had that type of patience. Like with anybody else, and I'm just like, I ain't really got time for, I ain't got time to be doing all that. But like I will sit and actually like work with you and like talk to you, and just I have that level of patience to where it's like, okay, even if I could feel myself getting irritated, like I might just take a step away for a minute and just kind of like get myself back together, because it can be very draining. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you have to really, in these types of settings, you really have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself too, because it will take you there mentally. Yeah. And that was going to be my follow-up. Like, what do you do to take care of yourself, like self-care wise? Like, or do you feel like your job, because in my work, like my job is somewhat therapeutic for me. Yeah. So do you feel like you feel the same way? Yeah, I feel like it's definitely therapeutic for me. Especially when I'm able to talk with them and they're, you know, just talking to me about, you know, some issues that they might have or whatever. And like in the moments where I may be redirecting them, I'm also redirecting myself in my own personal situation. So like I don't have to tell you what I have going on in my own life, but just helping you in yours kind of helps me in my own. So like there'll be certain things I've told them, I'm like, damn, that's some good stuff. Yeah, right. You know, let me jot that in my notes. Like, So it's definitely been something where, you know, it's a constant redirecting yourself too. And then when I'm outside of work, I do not answer work calls and text messages. I'm just not doing it. Good. That's good. I have very set boundaries because, especially in a residential setting, they just act like you have no life outside of the job. And it's like, look, talk to me when I'm on the clock. And my office hours are from... Yeah, and I've had to express that. Like, if it's not, like, immediate, like, emergency type, don't call me, don't text me, don't do none of that. Like, if I need something, I'll reach out to you, but I'm not answering nobody, not even coworkers. I'm not answering. Unless it's like we cover each other's shifts or something, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, just setting those very like strict boundaries in this type of field is important.
Yeah.
Because they will run you through there.
Yeah. Yes, they will. Especially if they know that you're going to answer. They will take advantage.
They know that you'll work.
Yeah. They know you care.
They know you care.
That's what it is. They know you care.
They know that that's one way to get me. Because I'm a person where, I do care about my people. And if you need something, I'm usually the first person that they call. Because you can't depend on everybody else.
Right. Do you think that at some point you will tap back into music?
I definitely think so. I feel like if I don't, that'll be my biggest regret. Because I have done everything else, and I feel like I've done those things just because I've been afraid to get back into that space again. Ooh. Yeah. So, I definitely know that I'm going to get back into it. And even just the whole process of like putting everything together for the podcast has kind of like sparked something in me too. But yeah, just tapping back into that space again will be, especially I feel like will be very different, because I am taking it to another level other than just posting a video singing. Yeah. Like, I want to be able to know the ins and outs of everything and be able to like produce myself if I want to, and not have to worry about somebody else doing it or being signed to someone or whatever. And I don't even know if I would necessarily want to be like this super big star anymore, like I wanted to be when I was a kid, because of just how everything just kind of happens now in the music industry. But I'm like, I'd be cool just being an independent artist and I just put out as I please, and that just be that, like make some appearances or whatever. But I don't feel like I have to be just like this top level. If it happens,
you do it for the love, of it.
Yeah, and so it's like, if it happens that way though, cool. Like, I'm not gonna like steer away from that, but there would be a way that I would go about it. Yeah. Because you have to set boundaries in that type of space too, and you can't really just be having everybody around you. Like, you have to be very, tight knit.
Especially with everything that's going on right now in that industry is crazy.
Yeah, it's a little too much. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to be caught up in that. Yeah. So, more so just protecting myself and my craft.
So, favorite childhood memory?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Or like top 3, or if you have it.
Favorite childhood memory? Well, the one that instantly comes to my head is my 10th birthday party. Because that would just always be...
that took the cake.
That will always be one of my favorite memories, if not my favorite memory. Yeah. Because we just did it so big. And I'm like, there's never been a party like it since. Okay? Look, Grandpa Joe Dog...
One thing I will do is throw a party.
Yeah, Grandpa Joe Dog, rest in peace. He did his thing at my birthday party. And people was talking about it for years. Yeah. And that was like a moment where I felt like it wasn't even so much about the party, because like the party was cool. It was like I enjoyed every bit of it. Even we had CD invitations. Like I enjoyed the whole aspect of it all. But I feel like that specific moment made me feel so seen. Like, I was 10 years old, and during that time, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. Like, seriously, during that time was like, I was made fun of a lot in school. Like, it was bad. Like, I remember, and I don't even know if I was telling you this in elementary school, but I know for sure it was like middle school where I was like, I don't want to go to school anymore. I was like, I want to be homeschooled. And I was just like, I don't want to go to school anymore. And I really didn't go too much into detail about it, but I was made fun of so much. Like, whether it was by the girls, by the guys, like, it didn't even matter. Like, just coming from every which way. Like, whether it's you making fun of me because of my hair, because of my skin, because I got a gap in my teeth. Like, it was just... And all I wanted to do was just have friends and just be, I wanted to be somebody's friend. I wanted to have someone, as my friend. And so I feel like a big thing for me was just like, this moment is like all about me right now, and everybody's so excited.
Everybody showed up,
and everybody was just so excited to just spend time with me, and just like, that's just, that's what it was, and I was like, in this moment, like, I feel like I'm actually seen, like, I was like, my mama did that. Like, I was so happy in those moments, because I was just like, man, like, there were times where I was like, man, like, I just don't feel like, like, I don't feel like I'm able to be myself, because when I am myself, I get made fun of for being myself. So, yeah, that was like a top favorite moment for me.
Yeah. I think it's so crazy how so much of our lives mirror each other, because I was the same way. I was bullied, I was made fun of because of my hair, because of my skin, because believe it or not, I was super dark when I was little. Like, and it throws me sometimes when I look at myself. Like, I can't, like, when I see old pictures of myself and I'm like, gosh, I was so dark. But I used to get made fun of for that. I used to get made fun of for my shape, which is mind-boggling to me now, because it's like, people are here paying for my shape.
Yeah.
And it's like so crazy. I used to get made fun of for my features and the way I looked, and just my clothes and hair and just whatever, just whatever. And for me, I was more hurt by the girls than I was the boys. Because, you expect it from the boys. And, and we're taught that, like, he's only treating you like that because he likes you. No, bitch. No, he doesn't. Like, he really out here trying to fight me. Yeah. Like, no, he really doesn't like me. So, but I felt, more hurt by the girls, because it's like, dang, we supposed to be, we supposed to look out for each other. I'm the only little girl, in my household at that time. So it was like, dang, like, this is really messed up. But what really would get me was that happened to me in school. But when I got home back to the block, these same girls was coming to my house trying to play with me and be my friend. And you want to come and spend the night in my house and blah, blah. Girl, just at school, y'all was trying to jump me. Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? Like, that's one thing about the whole school thing. Like, that whole dynamic, like, I never understood. And then when I would try to tell, I would tell my mom or my uncles or my grandma, oh, well, don't worry about it. It's just words. Just ignore it. Well, them words hurt. Especially when I got to see these people every single day. Yeah. I gotta see these people every day. And then, I'm made fun of because I'm getting good grades. I mean, like, you just can't win. So, like, I can imagine. I already know.
And even Grandpa, because I would tell him about it. I was like, I don't like going to school because I get made fun of all the time. And he was like, well, just touch sticks and stones. I'm like, Grandpa, words do hurt.
Yes, they do.
Like, they do. Like, especially when you have people telling you, well, I don't like you because you're black.
Yeah.
Like, when you're dealing with racist people too. Like, yeah. And these are kids, so they're learning it somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
It starts at home, people.
Yes, it
whether
does.
You want to believe it or not.
Yes, it does.
So, yeah, being a 9-10-year-old and hearing that from another 9-10-year-old is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, I would be going through it.
Yeah.
I hated it so much.
I did.
I hated school.
And it hurt me too, because I love school. Like, I loved learning. I'm just an avid learner. Like, I just love learning, and I love teaching people. And it was like, even though I was going through those things, I was still the person that was friends with everybody. Like, I was friends with the cool kids. I was friends with the kids that didn't have friends. I was probably more friends with the kids that didn't have friends, because I could relate, But I was in the middle. Like, I was with, I could relate to everybody. So
I was with everybody.
Yeah, I was with everybody.
Like, I was even to the point where, like, and I feel like that's why I do the type of work that I do now too, is because I even made a relationship with those who had disabilities.
Yes.
Like, I was, like, really big on that.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll even see some of them to this day that I've been in school. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, of course they don't remember me, but they probably do. But, it's just like, I would make it a point to talk to people that nobody was talking to. You wasn't thinking about talking to. Like, I was that type of person. Like, that's why I never made a point to, like, make fun of somebody else, because it's like, what are we doing that for? What am I getting out of that? Like, I overall just wanted to be a good person and go home.
Yep, that was me. Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, that's so crazy. That is so wild. And I remember when you first told me about it, and because I really it was always my prayer that you did not have to go through that. But when you finally told me about it, I was so mad and I was so sad, because I was like, Lord, like, I really thought it would be different for my kid. Like, that's why, and even like subconsciously, that's why, you know, I gave you everything you wanted. Or I made sure you had the best clothes. I made sure your hair was done. I made sure, you know, all those things. But it was like, because she's not going to be made fun of. Like, she's not going to be, you know, she's not going to go through what she had to go through when I was in school. And I be damned. Yeah. You telling me, and I'm like I'm ready to beat up everybody, because I'm like, they said that to you? Yeah. No, like, I'm at the school, like, what? Yeah. Y'all are letting this, she is the nicest person. Yeah. Like, she don't know nobody. She's not mean. She's not any of that. Like, and y'all are letting this happen to her. Like, I just could not.
And it would be even worse when it's coming from teachers too. Yeah. Like that whole issue, like, that I had in high school, like, and that was an even crazier thing, is because I'm actually taking extra, like, credits to work with people with disabilities, and being made, like, out to be something that I wasn't from a teacher that I was around every day, like, assisting her with these people, was like, yeah, it was just mind-blowing to me. And I'm just like, bro, I'm like, that's not even me. Like, they made up lies about me, and I'm just like, bro.
And I was ready to go.
Yeah.
Like, when you tell, this is what we do. I'm on the way.
I remember when
I am on the way.
I remember when you came in and Deb was just like, I'm glad that you're here. Because she even knew. She was like, that is messed up what they're doing to you. She's like, and I'm like, because I would speak to her every day, just in passing or whatever. I would just stand up there for a little bit and just talk to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, she was just like, yeah, I don't know why they're doing it. That's messed up what they're doing to you. I was just like, yeah, I was in tears that day. I was like, dog, I could not.
And that was the one thing you could do.
Yeah.
I'm leaving work. She's crying. Oh. Yeah. All right.
Because I'm like, I'll take a lot of beatings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when you are, like, attacking my character, like, who I am, that really does get to me. Because who are you referring to? Because it's not me.
It's not me.
Like, for real.
Yeah. Because when they said that, like, rude, and then I was like, huh?
Yeah, like, I was being rude to, like, the substitute teacher that was there at the time, and I was refusing to, like, help out with people, like, help out with the individuals or whatever, and I'm just like, what are you talking about?
I even said that I was helping her. Like, who are y'all talking about?
Yeah, I was like, I was helping the sub. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. But when I got there and I saw who she was, and I was just like, yeah, okay. But no, we're not doing that. But I was proud of you for sticking up and saying something. But also, I was proud of the fact that you were mature enough to feel some type of way about that. Because, you know, some people will just, or like people would expect you to just, all right. Yeah. But no, you was like, no. That's not who I am. And y'all not going to put that jacket on me. And I wasn't going to let them put it on you. But the fact that you stood up and said, Mom, this is not, that's not me. This is not, I'm not doing that. You know, I already bet. You know, you was like, that's not even who I am as a person. Yeah. And I'm like, yep, you're right. And we going to fight it. And we going to do whatever we need to do. Like I told the person, do I need to call the news people? Because, I mean, we could take this as far as you want to take it. Right. I got time. You know, like I was always glad that I was in the position where I could be flexible with my time like that, because like for moments like that, I'm ready, because when I was growing up, I didn't have anybody to advocate for me or stand up for me. And I was determined that my kids would not go through that. Absolutely not.
Yeah. And it was like, in the end, they had to remove me from the class. So I had to go to a whole different other school just to get the rest of hours. To get my hours. I had to walk from the high school down to the other school, the elementary school, to get the rest of my hours.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy. But they knew me.
Yeah.
They knew me. I be walking in the door, they be like, "How you doing, Miss Wood?" Yeah. Tell me where she at. Just tell me where to go, cause no, we ain't doing that. We definitely not doing that. And it's crazy because things like that are still going on in that district. You know, I hate to see it, but hey, when you growing up in these little small rural towns, it's like you have to deal with stuff like that.
But, you know, she died.
That lady? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No.
It was like I think like a few years after I graduated.
No, I didn't know that. Yeah. So, music wise, like if you had a song, I thought about this question today. If you had a song that would sum up, okay, let's say sum up your childhood, what would it be? A song or even an album that was the one that was like every time you hear a song from that album or think about that time in your life, that's the soundtrack. What would be the soundtrack?
I think it's gonna be kind of weird for me to say, but the one that I think about, because I think about a couple different ones.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Well, it's like a couple different ones, but like the first one was definitely gonna be the Alicia Keys Unplugged.
Oh, yes.
That alone was just snaps fingers, and the B-Day album.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say
that. That was just like everything to me. Like I think I was just in the room doing choreography and shit. Like that was me. You know what I'm saying? And like I can hear a song to this day, and I don't even really like I don't go like just listening to Beyonce like that as much anymore. But I would hear a song from my album, I'm going in. Yeah. Like every
and it's taking you back to that moment.
Yeah, it's taking me back. Like especially when I had like my silver little boombox thing.
Oh, the karaoke machine.
The karaoke machine. And I was just putting like CDs up in there and just I had my mic. Like you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me that I wasn't on tour. Like I
wasn't in the studio.
Like I was out here like really doing my thing.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely Alicia Keys Unplugged and the B-Day album.
Yeah.
That was my life.
Yeah. Yeah, that I knew you was gonna say that one. Yeah, and that Alicia Keys Unplugged, that went.
Oh, and then
went so hard.
I think too. Once as I got older, of course, because one of my favorite songs, just in general, is Missy Elliott, "Get Your Freak On."
Oh my God!
And that's just you can't tell me that that song.
That song.
You can't tell me
nothing. My God!
When the song come on, I'm going stupid. I promise you, I am. I'm going stupid.
Oh, and let's not forget Family Affair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will never forget that. Like, that just... And I love those moments, though, because those were always the moments where I would just be like... Because you would just out of nowhere just like, that is my song. I'd be like, what? Okay.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely had those moments. Like, I think... Oh, and just... I guess like a continuous childhood memory that I had was just sitting in front of the TV watching 106 in Park.
Yeah.
Like that was just a moment for me where I was like, this is like I'm getting out of school and I'm going to watch 106. Like that's it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that was a big thing for me. Mm-hmm. That and then still watching like the award shows.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like I love the fact that I had kids during that era and y'all got to grow up and see that. Yeah. Because that was like the BET Awards was a whole event.
It was.
In our house, it was a whole event.
Yeah.
Like you could not like we getting off early, the kids is coming straight home, we cooking, Alicia and Renee coming over, like we finna just it's finna be a whole thing.
Like we there.
Like we are there. We are definitely there. Like we did everything but get outfits.
Yeah. For real.
Like we are definitely there. Like that was I'm so glad that y'all got to grow up in that in that era. Like,
me too.
That
the award
90s
shows now are trash.
Trash. Music now is
trash. It's just, it's sad out here in these streets.
It really is.
But I always loved it too, because even when we weren't living together, we made sure that we got together.
We were together. Yes.
Like, if we don't do nothing else,
we watching the BET
we gonna watch the BET Awards. We gonna be back here in my room, with the TV on blast, watching the BET Awards.
Yes. And even though we all watching the same thing, but y'all back there, we up here, like, or y'all would run in the room and be like, "Did y'all see that?"
Right.
Like, yeah, that was fun times. That was really fun times. Mm-hmm. I love that y'all got to experience that. And I love the fact that y'all still carry it to this day. Like, to get in the car with you or your brother and hear y'all listening to like 90s R&B or even some older, like, older hip hop or something. And I'll just be like, thank you, God. Yeah. Like, I mean, I know y'all probably listen to some of the newer stuff, but it's like y'all roots.
Don't nothing hit like.
Yeah, y'all roots is right there, and I love that. Yeah. I love that. That's awesome. That is awesome to me.
Yeah.
Yes. So what do you think? Like, moving forward, what do you like? What kind of goals have you set for yourself, or what kind of milestones are you looking forward to hitting now? I mean, because
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it, but I mean, you coming up on
30?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might be 29. Don't worry about it.
29.
Yeah. Got a couple of.
Look, allegedly.
That's just what I heard.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like so much has happened, especially towards the end of the year, that I'm just excited to see how my business takes off, for one.
Mm-hmm. Like, shout out Royal Press.
Yes. And just seeing like where that takes me, and really getting myself back together, and from a health standpoint. Really, I think a lot of my goals now are just really, everything is personal coming into 2026 for me. Like, everything is personal. So just making sure that I'm just taking care of my physical health, my mental health, all across the board, to where I have the space to free up to be able to focus on the things that I enjoy. So really just pouring into myself more to just really just see what happens, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really, like, I set goals, but I love to just go. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes I won't think of something until like I'm in the middle of doing something or whatever, and it just gives me that idea, gives me like a spark, and like, ooh, I can add to this, and and just keep it going that way. And just, even when it comes to my business, like, the hoodies are just the first, of many things that I want to have, because it's gonna be an entire brand. So eventually, I would love to have my own juice bar. And just really plant some roots. So like that's my main thing. Yeah. And I did make a promise to myself to get back into music.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. I hope you do.
Yeah.
Because I'm ready to write.
Yeah.
And maybe sing some background. But that's it.
And that's the thing. Even though I haven't like been singing, I've still been writing. And I was even going through a lot of my stuff, and I have so many notebooks full of stuff. Yeah. So once I do get into that space, I'm gonna be excited to just kind of open up it, because I have like not everything, but mostly everything dated, and I'm like, damn, in 2013 I was really feeling like that. Yeah. Like I had some moments, and I'm like, yeah. So just kind of getting back into that space and putting myself in that space, momentarily, to be like, okay, that was like 8, 9, 10-year-old me writing this stuff out. Like, so yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my goals for myself too, is to empty out my notebooks, because I have a gang of them myself. Yeah. Like journals, notebooks, like just everything. And I'm starting to see a lot of it is starting to kind of come back around full circle too. So it's like, all right, you got to do something. Yeah. You got to do something with this. And even if you don't, it's still therapeutic, to go back and kind of look at that and be like, I'm so glad I grew from that. Yeah. But when I started to see stuff repeating, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
all right, now we can't be doing that. It's time to do something different. Like, yeah. Thank God for therapy. Yeah. So I think we off to a really good start.
Me too.
I do too, and I'm proud of you. What do you think as far as like our relationship? Like, how do you feel like the difference between then and now?
Oh, it's made a huge difference.
Yeah.
Like it's we communicate a lot more. You know what I mean? I think we're both in healthier spaces to be able to communicate and be able to just be like, you know, like how you were saying earlier, be like, okay, I'm overstimulated. Like just being able to say that, you know what I mean? Or just overall, I feel like we doing the inner work really does make a difference in the relationships that you have. So I feel like it didn't do anything but just get better over time. And especially now that I'm older and stuff like that, like I can just flat out say whatever it is that, you know, and that's just what it is. And like, and vice versa. So yeah, I enjoy the space that we're in right now because we're coming into this space, being able to share our stories and, you know, what we've been through together or just, you know, separately, and really turn that into something great. So honestly, I'm just,
I think so too. I'm there too. Like I was telling my friend earlier today, like I'm so, you know, sometimes I get kind of down on myself because I know I made mistakes and things like that. But like I was telling her, like we really should like be patting ourselves on the back because like we raised these kids and these girls especially. Like for y'all, like I tell you and I told my friend, I was like, she's way smarter than I was. Like and like just the boundaries and just, you know, sticking up for yourself and just speaking up, you using your voice, you know, because I know there was a time when you felt like you didn't have a voice, you couldn't use your voice, but now it's like to see you, like I can just step back and just be like, okay, like she's gonna be okay. Like I know she's gonna be all right, and if not, I'm here, you know, for the time that I am here. Like that's why I always stress that to you and your brother, like whatever, you know, I'm here. You know, that's what I am here for. It's never not gonna be my job. You know, so I feel really proud and grateful that we are in the place that we are because it could have went way left. Like the relationship I have with my mom, like my parents, period, like it could have went way far left. And I'm so grateful that we are here. And we just going up.
I definitely appreciate the fact that you would give us that tough love, because I know if I didn't have that, I don't think I would have been able to like, or it would have taken me longer to be able to like enforce certain boundaries with myself or, you know, just advocate for myself. Because sometimes I still do struggle with it because I just don't want to like, I don't like to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to get into like confrontation or anything like that. But it's like, now I'm going to tell you, you got me fucked up. Like, you really do.
You really.
And I'm going to need you to work on that. Like, but I think a lot of it too is just kind of like situational too. Like I don't like to really speak up as much, but like I've gotten to a point where like if it gets me to a point, I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna have to shut you down. But because I'm a person, I'm just like, you know, whatever. And I just kind of go and just do my own thing. You know, like I don't feel the need to just be out here just talking all the time. Like, I get tired of talking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just going about my business and you going about yours. You know. But yeah, I definitely think like if I didn't have that tough love coming from you, like it would have taken me some time to like really.
And I think too, I'm glad you said that about the talking part, because I think there's a big difference between being confrontational and sticking up for yourself and, you know, setting a boundary. There's a big difference because some people do like the confrontation. Like some people, you know, they just ready to pop off. They just want to pop off. But I think it shows maturity when you can take a step back and implement the pause. Like that's something that I've done just in the past few years. I've implemented the pause in my life. And I think to myself, like, first of all, is this gonna do anything for my bottom line? Because what we're not gonna do is mess with my bottom line. But is this going to matter to me?
Yeah.
In the next 5-10 minutes?
Right.
Because I don't really have that kind of time to be wasting on just frivolous, meaningless conversation. Now, if you are harming me, yeah, that's a totally different thing. But to stand here and just
just be talking,
unless I got time, and
I'm very limited.
I'm very limited. So it's like, it's really gonna have to be something, because I am really, really good at ignoring people. Like, I can ignore you so well that you'll doubt your very existence. Like, I'm okay with that.
I definitely get to a point where I was like, bro, ain't no time for all that. Like, come on. Like, I'm very much like, okay, there's
what are we
so
doing
many
here?
other things that I could be doing right now.
What are we doing?
What I'm saying? And we over here talking about some shit that's really not going to matter, dog. I promise you it's not going to matter.
No.
Like, I'm not talking about this anymore.
Stop talking.
I'm not talking about it anymore. Especially when it comes to like female relationships.
Oh my God. Oh my
I am not talking about this anymore. Like,
not doing it. And that right there goes to show like how deep especially with females, like your friendships really are. Like, and then at a certain point you get to realize these ain't even my friends. Like, it don't even matter. Like, really what you talking about don't even matter.
It really don't.
Because there was a time when we didn't even know each other, and baby, we can go back to that. Because I don't have a problem with that at all. And I think that has a lot to do with the way we grew up. Like, girl, if only you knew what I went through when I was a kid. Like, I do not need this, and I definitely don't need you. So we can just go on. You can just go on back to your world, and I can stay right on over here in mine, and we can be Gucci.
Yeah.
Like, we can be so good on that. Like, I'm not out here campaigning for friends in no way, shape, or form. Am I doing that?
I never did that.
Never did that. And I mean, I will present myself as friendly, but don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Like, not at all. Not at all.
According to other people, I don't present myself as very friendly.
I know, we're intimidating.
According to other people, they're like, I thought you were gonna be mean when I met you. I'm just like, all you gotta do is speak up. Just open your mouth. I promise you, like, it's not that. Like, I don't have to be the mean girl. I hate mean girl energy. I hate that to the core of me. Like, I hate that. So I'm not gonna sit here and just be like an intentional asshole to you.
Yeah. Because why, girl? Like, go get some help. Like, get help. Or better yet, come get this hug. Because that's all you really need. And that's all you really want. Like, just come and get this love. Because, girl, ain't nobody got time for all that. Really don't. Like, I mean, being mean, get help. For real.
It's not going to get me anywhere.
Seek help. Because it's not. It's really not.
So, yeah. I'm very approachable.
I can't wait till we get into those conversations, too. Because
I'm very approachable. Just say hi.
Yeah. That's it.
But sometimes if I'm just not in the mood, I'm going to cut it real short with you. But, I'm very approachable.
Yeah. Obviously, I get that a lot. Like, you're intimidating. Especially on jobs. Like,
Oh, yeah. Every job I've ever worked at.
Oh, my God.
Like, I don't know.
If I get pulled into the office
one more time because of my face.
Exactly. Because of my face? That's what we're doing? Okay. Because really, don't you have a job to do? And I'm pretty sure in your job description, it wasn't paying attention to Shadonica's face. I'm sure it wasn't. And if me rolling my eyes, like, I used to get that a lot. Well, we're in the meeting and you're rolling your eyes. Yeah, because I feel like this is bullshit.
It is.
That could have been sent in an email.
For real.
Like,
no, seriously though.
Yeah, like,
you could have texted
anything. Don't ever come at me talking about we need to have a meeting, because I just might mess around and quit that day. Because I just cannot.
And then you got the nerve to make it mandatory,
and I'm not getting paid.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, no.
You damn right I'm rolling my eyes. Roll them. I'm definitely rolling my eyes.
Yeah.
Because why are we in here? And if I know that I am not the core reason for the meeting, I'm not the subject of the meeting, I know I'm doing my job top tier status, why am I here? Why did I have to cut? And don't let it be on my off day.
Oh my gosh. That is the easiest way to piss me off. Because I promise you, I was so glad they canceled my work meeting the other day because I was not going. Like, I promise you, like, talking about mandatory. Everything that we talking about in this meeting, I promise you sent in 1,000 emails already. We do not need to be in person to discuss it.
No.
I acknowledged you in the email. Shit.
I don't get it.
Per my previous email.
Please. Or y'all could have just emailed and CC me. Like, we don't have to do it. We don't have to do this. We really don't. Yeah, that whole intimidation thing, like, that's always been crazy to me. Yeah. Crazy to me. But hey, as y'all can see, we are pretty happy.
I'm pretty great.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm approachable. I'm all that. Just don't approach even up.
Yeah.
That's all right, good.
Yeah.
So I think we did good. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
No. We went through hell with this episode. Like, we didn't even introduce ourselves like we did on the other episode. We started talking.
Let's get into it. Welcome to the Audacity Podcast where hard conversations are had. Yeah, it was a lot of overstimulation.
It was a lot going on today.
Yeah, so y'all will see these episodes in 2026.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Cheers.
Cheers to y'all.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
And don't have too great of a time.
Yeah, be safe, please.
Please be safe. I mean, y'all gonna see this after me.
Yeah.
But still, I hope y'all.
But still be safe every day because there's a lot of shit going on out
here. Yeah. So we gonna see y'all. When we see y'all.
We're gonna see y'all when you see y'all.
All right.
Peace.